Oftentimes we get asked about our 24-hour white glove service and what it means. One of the things that's really so important is the fact that we're able to really know what you want before you want it. We have stories all the time of how we've helped our travelers along the way, be they emergencies or something really unique. Three stories that stand out in my mind, and I've been a part of every one of them. I'm very proud to say that as a president of Big Five, I can tell you in 10 minutes who any guesses around the world and what they're doing. I'm very proud of the fact that I take a personal vested interest in every one of our travelers. So one of these stories actually happened recently in Ecuador, and hopefully the family that this happened to is watching this, because I wanted to say a personal thank you to them. Their letter really made my day. Their father was actually traveling in the Galapagos, and he had a very unfortunate incident where he actually ended up breaking his hip. We actually were able to be by his side. Our guide was dispatched to be by his side the entire time at the hospital to translate for him. We actually were able to get his insurance company to speak to the doctors on the ground to get his insurance completely covered, so he's not having to pay the bill, then wait to get reimbursed, because it was obviously going to be a sizable bill. And knowing that he actually was going to need surgery, we were able to get involved. Our team, our medical department, our team was able to get involved with his insurance company, arrange for an air ambulance to pick him up from the Galapagos, because there's no facilities there, and get him out back to California, where he is safely recuperated, is at home. And when he arrived to his home after the hospital, there was a bouquet of flowers from us waiting for him. And that really is what set us apart, because we formed a lifelong friend. For him, the Galapagos was really a dream. It was a dream trip, and it was such an amazing thought to know that his daughter thought so highly about us. She was obviously, they were going crazy knowing what was happening, and to have that blanket to know that we were right by their side. That's something that really stands out, and those are the types of stories that really make us tick around here at Big Five. We had somebody else, actually, a guest that was actually traveling in Tanzania some years ago, and same thing, if they're watching this, I'd love to say thank you to them as well, because they also made our day. It was very unfortunate. They landed in Arusha, and they actually were there for the first few days and suffered some what seemed to be seizures. And so we had to get them home. Now, they had traveled on a mileage ticket, and they were coming home. We were by their side the entire time at the hospital. And when they got to the airport, the airline did not have a seat open for them on a mileage ticket to be able to fly home. Of course, they were willing to sell them a ticket, no problem, but this was a medical emergency. So on the name of just simply goodwill, in the name of a word, we loaned our guest the money to buy a ticket to fly home with a simple word that he would repay us when he got home. And he, of course, did. And really, it was just knowing that we were able to help them. The look on somebody's face when you're able to help them and really make the impossible come true is really something that makes me personally tick. It makes my family tick here at Big Five. It makes everybody at Big Five tick. But it's not always travel emergencies. Through our white glove service, one of the things that really, I think, helps us stand out is the little cool things that we do for people. Whether it's a dinner reservation somewhere or something specific. We had somebody, I'll never forget, she was planning a trip to Australia. It was actually 2 years in the making. She was taking her grandkids with her to Australia. And there was a specific brand of koala bear, stuffed koala bear, and a toy that she wanted for her granddaughter. And so she, of course, gave our white glove service team the requirements. We went shopping for her, and it was probably the more fun that we've had in a while in terms of shopping. And what a great feeling when our guest landed in Sydney, got to a hotel, and there is this particular stuffed animal koala bear sitting on her bed with a little note saying, "We found it, we're coming home with you." These are just some of the things that really make us tick, and really what help us tell a better story. At Big Five, our mission is simple. We don't tell stories better, we tell better stories. This is how you tell better stories.